The Concerned Citizens, a group that puts emphasis on support and advocacy for families and children, responded to that and met with students and parents and school administrators and eventually out of focus groups with students. Heard loudly and clearly, we need a place to go. And we really felt that students were being honest with us, but we also thought that they had put their finger on what could be a potential resource for them in the community that they would even benefit from.
So now with the potential for redevelopment of Martin Luther King Park, I think the Concerned Citizens Council is in a really good place. And it fits in nicely with work that we've done with the ball fields and the tennis courts and that was done recently.
It was hard sometimes for people to even imagine what we meant when we said we wanted a facility that was more than recreational and full service. If given the opportunity to provide the services we want, then we would be providing a single facility for the common good, with the future of Grand Rapids in mind.
We don't owe our children anything less than we did in 1921. And in 1921, we were concerned enough to build the facility that's in the park now, and we need to be as concerned to build an updated, modern facility in the park today.
Well, it's a good neighborhood. GRPS is right down the street. It's in the Ottawa Hills neighborhood, and so it's a really good spot. It's on transportation routes. It's very close to the Baxter neighborhood, the other neighborhoods in that area, and it's a great location.
A community center that would have a relationship with Grand Rapids Public Schools in particular, and nurture some of the things that are going on, the changes and the new investment that are going on in the district and the neighborhoods, would really empower the community there, and it would just really be fantastic for the city. I think we would see immediate dividends paid on that investment.
It would be good for both boys and girls, so we can both just go out there and have fun. Yeah, I think it should have like a computer system and other school activities that you do in your regular school day. The only places we really have that are far out is really the Croc Center and the Y. And we really need somewhere where kids can just walk or drive to.
Each of the community centers that we have as of now serve a different purpose, and one at Martin Luther King kind of would be ideal. That's kind of a meeting space for a lot of people there on the southeast side.
I think that the pavilion's not being used more because it isn't designed to be used for more. And so if we want a robust presence in Martin Luther King Park, then we need to have a robust facility that will support that presence. And I think that's what the Concerned Citizens Council has envisioned.
This is an opportunity to do something that we haven't done yet, and that if we don't do it now, we're looking at a really grim future, I think. We need to have kids who have been fully educated during the 5 to 18 year age period. We need to have kids who feel welcome in our community, who will grow up to be participants in our community, who will be contributing to our community as they grow. And I think this kind of a center is the basis for growing that kind of a young population.
When this video is completed, when people have decided, okay, now it's time to get into the market, get to people to see if they can raise money, I think there'll be a lot of people that will say, well, where you been? It's about time. Let's get going on this thing. Because certainly, lots of people do know that it has been in the mill for a while. And I think it's as opportune now as it ever will be.